Ten of Pentacles Thursday's blackout live reading. This is the second one I'm doing. I am hoping that you can hear me because the last one I just did about a masculine energy who was going through crisis is because he was not able to make a feminine energy a sacrificial lamb by knocking her out. So he's in knocking her up. I said knocking her out, but he is looking for someone else to knock up. So anyway, that video, live video I just did, I did delete because it did not have any sound. I apologize, but I am back to do another live. Okay. So hopefully, all right, I am being heard. So we have the antagonism card here, reverse. So there's something here about recklessness, self-indulgence, clashing, having a lack of perspective, discord, hastiness. All right. So someone here could be spiritually imbalanced. All right. They are being guided to consider energy work to bring them back into balance. Seek the help of a professional. All right. So someone here could be provoking someone. Right. So Master Messiah, please give us more insights, wisdom, and guidance on the antagonism card here, reverse. There is recklessness here, self-indulgence, clashing. So the thinking card is here upright. So maybe someone has been provoking someone, antagonizing them because they are craving, desiring them, they are missing them. The heart fog card is next, and it is upright. This person has been sending mixed signals. They may have blocked emotions, okay? This may be why they are in the energy of craving and desiring someone, because maybe someone didn't realize that they were interested. The commitment card is here upright. So someone may be considering promising someone fidelity, all right? Promising someone marriage. The open heart card is here upright. They want someone to empathize with them, to have an open heart, to be receptive, to be vulnerable, all right? But I think that depends, all right? Because if you were trying to antagonize someone in the past, if you were being careless and reckless, okay, causing discord, all right, moving out of haste, this person may not find you attractive. We have the United States card here upright, all right, STDs, STIs upright, new baby reverse. So maybe this is a continuation of the first live, okay? So these individuals may be here in the US, all right? Winter, we are in the winter season time now. Stake is upright, so something is at stake. New car is upright, so someone may have been promised in the autumn, with the autumn card here upright. They may have been promised by the kingdom of darkness that if they were to promise someone fidelity and or marriage, okay, that they would receive a new car, okay? But this person wasn't able to get someone pregnant, okay? They weren't able to make this promise of fidelity and marriage, okay? So what is at stake? This person is not able to get this car. The Egypt card is here reversed. So this person has felt oppressed, okay, since they have not been able to do this. The lesbian card is here reversed. They may be saying, oh, she's lesbian. No, she's not. Sugar daddy is here reversed. You're just not the sugar. Oh, sugar baby reverse, not sugar daddy. Sugar baby reverse. She is not. She doesn't have same-sex attractions, and she does not want to be your sugar baby. That's just what it is. The attempted MURDER card is here reversed. She's aware that you wanted to harm her in some kind of way in the past, okay? So this is why you may be feeling like you are, you know, in some type of crisis mode. At least that's what we were getting in the last reading. Say that you'll stay with me. I love what meant to be. Oh, playing in the background is You Are My Lady by Freddie Jackson. Love you more. Okay, so we are in the kimMayfield Beautiful Anomaly oracle card deck, right? So the spirit of betrayal card never wins is here. Okay, this is the hour of exposure for someone. Okay, there have been messages that have been leaked, files that have been leaked. Okay, someone here is facing humiliation. On the back of the card, nothing is hidden anymore. Okay, so something was hidden. Maybe it was that this person was so angry that they were not able to knock someone up. Okay, they weren't able to come in and make them a fake promise of fidelity, a fake promise of marriage. Okay, this is why they were hoping and praying that this person would be open to them, be receptive. Okay, be vulnerable, empathize with my plight. Okay, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper. On the back of the card, karma and divine law do not sleep. All right, so this person may have some type of karmic debt to pay at this time. All right. So we are going to go to the kimMayfield scriptures oracle card deck. I'm trying not to get my face in the camera because, of course, there is no makeup. I didn't even plan to come online today because I've been doing yard work for the last 2 days. But I got a little bit extra sleep, and I was like, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And then the first live I did came out with no sound. So we are in the book of Shir HaShirim, Song of Songs. All right. Chapter 7, verse 12 and 13. Verse number 12 reads as follows. Let us get up early to the vineyards. Let us see whether the vine has budded. The grape blossoms have opened. The pomegranates have bloomed. There I give you my carnal love. So this person is all about just, some BS, just want to, write you some fake poetry that they copied, from somewhere, okay, to get you to drop those PANTIES. So verse number 13 on the back, the love apples have given fragrance, and at our gates are all pleasant fruit, new and old, which I have laid up for you, my beloved. I bet you do have something laid up for your darling, and it may look something like a parasite called an STD or an STI. All right, so Master Messiah, please give us more insight, wisdom, and guidance. This person is feeling oppressed. We are going to the ancient Paleo Hebrew letters. Master Messiah, what ancient Paleo Hebrew letter would like to come forward with a message for this reading? So we have the ancient Paleo Hebrew letter Ma. Keywords and phrases include water, waves, liquid, massive, chaos, flowing, picture of waves of water. So I don't know, maybe this person is drowning in their anger, their negative emotions, okay, not able to fulfill this contract with the kingdom of darkness, possibly to harm someone who did not allow them to come in to knock them up because they don't want to be this person's sugar baby. And then they were saying, well, I can't do it. I can't hit it. I can't get in because they are lesbian. They have same-sex attractions, but it's reversed. This person does not have same-sex attraction. So now this person feels burdened, okay? They feel like they are drowning in their own negative emotions, okay? They're so angry that they would be willing to harm her, but the spirit of betrayal never wins and nothing is hidden anymore, okay? So you're not going to be able to, I guess, infect this feminine energy with an STD and then blame her, all right, for giving it to you. Okay, that's old. It's over. Okay, nothing is hidden anymore. All right, that's just some old dumb BS. All right, we have the street fashion card here. We're in the physical features oracle card deck. So someone in this situation loves street fashion. The long hair card is here reversed. So someone may have recently cut their hair. We have the twin flame card here reversed. This person does not want to be your sugar baby because they know you are not their twin flame. We have beauty mark reverse. So you will not be seeing this person's beauty mark, okay? Maybe this person has a beauty mark, in a private area location. Yeah, no, you ain't gonna see it, buddy. All right, we have the courier card here upright. All right, so someone is about to get a delivery, a gift, okay, and information transmission. So there is a messenger of connections here. All right, so let's go to the spiritual symbols, Master Messiah. Uh-oh, my video gonna get my video. All right. Whenever we play the WHITNEY, I get striked. Okay, so I never play WHITNEY songs anymore. All right, the inventor spiritual symbols card is here. It is upright. So this person has an inflated ego. Look, I don't know if you guys can see it. I know my lighting's terrible. All right, look, inflated ego, does not complete projects, works quickly and makes mistakes, impatient, becomes bored with mundane tasks, isolated, and then End of the Road is playing in the background by Boys to Men. Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? Said we'd be forever. Said it never die. I'm sorry. How could you leave me? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Love me and leave me and never say goodbye. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's go to the ancient Hebrew letter. So someone is in a misery cry. It's like I can hear them singing this song each time. I just try pain in my head. I'd rather be dead, spinning around and around. Although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Shut up, man. You for the streets, dude. Okay, we have the ancient Hebrew letter Lamadah. It is the justice card inter row. This person is screaming and crying because they're having to face these legal matters, these consequences. Okay, karmic justice is here. The keywords and phrases associated with this ancient Hebrew letter Lamadah include to learn, to instruct, be skillful, to teach, to train, learn person. So Lamadah is learning, or one who does so points to the places your learning must go. So this card has come forward to encourage this person to pursue further learning. Okay, there is a need to know more for you. Okay, you are being guided to do your homework. All right, and if you need to consider seeking a spiritual mentor or teacher, or research how a spiritual mentor or teacher can assist you along your journey. All right, that is the advice coming through the ancient Hebrew letter Lamadah. So we are moving on to the kimMayfield RuneSpeak Oracle card deck. All right, so Master Messiah, what RuneSpeak Oracle card would like to come forth, please speak to your children. So the one that has come forth is Kanaz with the theme torch. Keywords and phrases include knowledge, craft, tradition, controlled fire, hearth, experience, quest for truth, creativity, art, intuition, and occult female secrets. So you need to be on this quest for truth, okay, rather in the kingdom of darkness, okay, haven't given away your power, bowing down to the archons and the demiurge who are ignorant and think that they are the god when they are not. All right, so divinations, well, the quote associated with this RuneSpeak Oracle card is the student surpasses the teacher. Divinations include artistic or technical ability or lack of creativity and arrogance. So because you are in this mourning, like just pathetic energy, all right, you are experiencing being in the energy of arrogance, not being creative, okay, lack of creativity. But if you can confess and repent, all right, because it should have never come down to you wanting to do this to this person. All right, why would you want to do this to this person? Because they did not want to be intimate with you. All right, you were being reckless. Okay, the first card that came out was antagonism. You have been antagonizing this person for a very long time, okay, and you have been clashing. You have caused discord because you have been hasty in your actions. You are spiritually imbalanced. This is why the antagonism card suggests that, suggested that you consider energy work to bring you back into balance. You need to seek the help of a professional, okay? It's fine that you seek out, tarot readings, oracle card readings. Yes, that's fine. But at the end of the day, we are not qualified professionals that can help. You need to seek the assistance of a professional, okay, to help you transmute this anger energy, because the lower your vibration, the more negative emotions you have, the more you are giving to the archons to feed off of. So you will not be able to to raise your vibration, to manifest something positive into your life. Okay, so if you confess and repent, plead the blood of Master Messiah over every of your life. Get back on that narrow path. Go to spiritual court. Ask Master Messiah to scan your heart so that you can prove that you are living a righteous life now, and that the archons and the demiurge has no legal rights over you. All right, then you will experience being artistic in the future and or having technical ability. Okay, so maybe there's something here about maybe when you were younger, all right, you were not able to express your artistic or creativity ability. Maybe it was frowned upon. All right, but that is something significant here. Maybe we can go to the acupressure for emotional healing to see if we can find a root cause that has an acupressure point that you can research. Okay, remember, acupressure is using your fingers, acupuncture is using the needles. But even with the needles, I've had acupuncture. As soon as I had it, I went and got it again. I took my kids. Okay, they're now I think 27 and 30 now respectively, and doing well. So I don't know, I see the addictions card here upright. So maybe you had dealt with addictions in the past. All right, maybe in your younger years as a teen, I'm not sure here, but the keywords and phrases include, eating disorders, gambling, smoking, alcohol, and or drug abuse. Okay, so it is asking, has dependency, insecurity, or an emotional wound created emptiness and desire that has driven someone in an addiction that has resulted in an uncontrollable urge? So that would be yes to you, because you have this uncontrollable urge to harm someone that you could not make a promise of marriage and fidelity to, okay? Because they don't want to be with you, all right? They don't want your money, okay? They don't want you to be their sugar daddy, okay? A masculine energy that they have to submit to. They don't want that, all right? Maybe this person is aware that you are in the kingdom of darkness. All right, let's move on here. All right, so when acupressure points are pressed steadily for at least 1 minute, neurochemicals called endorphins change the brain chemistry, which affects one's perceptions related to addiction and rebalances the body's metabolism. So if someone here has been mistreated most of their life, it will be hard for them to treat themselves well, all right? Destructive role models can damage one's self-image. Having unreliable parents who were unable to meet one's needs can affect one's self-esteem and how they take care of themselves. Okay, so getting to the good part, all right? So the acupressure points, all right, to assist, all right, are GV, that's George Victor 16, GB, that's George Bravo 21, and TW 15, Tango Whiskey 15. The affirmation that you can say to assist you, all right, with any addiction issues is, I trust myself to make wise decisions, and I release my guilt and let go of any regret. All right, so I hope we were able to get to the root of someone's issues. All right, now you can, of course, Google these acupressure points, but you can also call an acupuncturist and ask them about receiving acupuncture. And it feels really, really good. It's just a simple prick, okay? And once it goes into the acupressure point, I'm pointing at an acupressure point here. It's between your thumb and your forefinger, okay? If you do this, okay, look, it's gonna feel tender, right? That's an acupressure point, okay? Press that. You're going to feel those endorphins releasing right now as we do this, okay? Now, I can't remember the name of that acupressure point, but there are several. I know the ones for the beauty marks on the face, okay? But I'm not going to show my face because I'm 54 and I don't have any makeup, and I'm very self-conscious about that. My nails aren't even done. Like I said, I've been doing yard work for the last 2 days, so don't come for me, all right? I usually, try to at least have my makeup done, my hair done, but like I said, I wasn't even planning to come on today. because, you know, I overslept. I was really tired from doing the yard work. But okay, did we do a spiritual symbols? Let's see here. We did. Okay, let's see if we can do a spiritual symbols card. Okay, so Master Messiah, what spiritual symbols card would like to come forth with a message for this reading? Please speak to your children. All right. Uh-oh. Look at that. Dark Lord. So the Dark Lord, is this reversed? Yes. This would be upright. This is reversed. So physical warrior, fighting on the front lines, physical and magical capabilities, enlightened, authority, power, grandiose, influence, noble. So I don't know, maybe this masculine energy has a grandiose attitude. Okay, they have a huge ego. They think they are some type of authority figure who has this power and influence and can, you know, physically create illusions because they have these magical capabilities. All right, they feel like they are some type of warrior fighting on the front lines, but you're fighting on the front lines for the kingdom of darkness. Okay, that means you've given away your power to those who have to bow to the light, the Most High. Remember in the book of Job, all right, the devil had to come to Master Messiah, and what did he say? Well, first, Master Messiah says, what have you been doing? He says, I've been going to and fro in the world, you know, seeking whom I can devour. And then he asked the Most High, he asked, have you considered your servant Job? And the Most High says, yes, you know, Job, I favor him, you know. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, you can test him. You can touch this, but you can't touch that. So we all know how the story of Job ended. All right. So what I am saying is you are on the wrong side. Okay. Master Messiah has given you power over the enemy. So you have become a weak link, giving your power away. You're bowing down to powers that have to get permission from the Most High. Okay, so if the Most High says that you are not going to marry someone because you are in the kingdom of darkness and this person is a child of the Most High, then that is what it is. Okay, even if you think you are going to harm this person in any kind of way, it is not going to happen because it is reversed. Okay, something is at stake. Okay, and it may be your soul. All right, that you have sold. Our lives have just begun. You may feel like, oh, this is an endless love. We're Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. No, this is not what that is, okay? You're in the kingdom of darkness and you want to defile a feminine energy by promising her a fake marriage, okay? Promising her fake fidelity, okay? And now you're pretending like you're all in love, okay? But again, nothing is hidden anymore. The spirit of betrayal never wins, okay? This is the hour of exposure. There are some, again, leaked files and messages. You are facing humiliation, okay? And this is why you want to come into her energy, her open heart energy, so you can save face to make it seem like, oh, it was always love. I was never in the energy of antagonizing her, of being reckless with her life, of putting her in danger by lying on her to other people. All right? Get real. All right? Face that humiliation because she went through humiliation and she was still kind. All right? She still spoke to people, all right, out in the community, even though she realized that they were all under an illusion because they were weak-minded as well. Okay? Following someone that was blind and leading them all into the ditch. So we are in the ancient Hebrew. Did we do an ancient Hebrew letter? Yeah, we did. And we did. Yes, we did. Okay, so the last one that is left is the Inner Effing Peace Oracle card deck. All right, so we're going to go to the Inner Effing Peace Oracle card deck for one last message to wrap this live reading up. So we have the Silence Your Inner Critic card. So this person may be very critical of themselves, which leads them to be very critical of others. Okay, again, saying because they could not get in to hit it and quit it, all right, with this feminine energy that she must be gay. That's why I can't hit it. Well, stop projecting. You're the one that's probably having same-sex attraction. That's why you can't hit it, all right? So on the back of the card, we have Tell that little douchebag voice to pipe down. So this is a douchebag. All right. So tell your douchebag voice to pipe down, because you're not going to be getting this feminine energy knocked up. Okay. You're not going to be promising her fake fidelity, fake marriage. Okay. To use her for her empathy, to use her for her vulnerability and her open heart, her kindness, her love, her ability to manifest, because love is the most powerful energy to manifest with. All right. The spirit of betrayal never wins. You should have never betrayed this female. Again, seek the help of a professional. All right, I'm going to end this live reading here. Remember, Master Messiah loves you most of all. Do your best to stay on that narrow path. Live as sin-free of a life as you possibly can, because he wants to see you prosper. He wants to see you receive those blessings, those gifts, those promises, those miracles that he has dedicated you to receive this lifetime for the upliftment and building of his kingdom. I will be back soon with another live in Master Messiah's name. Good luck to you all. Shalom. Days.